Hello and welcome to the second tutorial of Java. And today we want to program a small program. I want to show you how to um, get an output in a shell with Hello World, create a new project in Java, a new class, and how to make the comments in the source code. So we click on the Package Explorer, right click on New and then New Java project. And just type in the project name, and our project name is now my first project. Okay. Everything else is okay. Just click on finish. And now we have a new folder, my first project. And if we click on the small arrow, we see a small folder with SRC for source code and GRA system library. And we right click on the SRC and make a new class. Also, we have to name the class, and I type hello world for our first example. And in this box we leave it blank. I will show you with a shortcut how to use the main syntax. So click on finish here, and yes, now we have a hello world file, a source code file. And you see here in the editor you have a public class hello world, and now the source code has to be between the brackets. And I told you we wanted to create a new class, and you can recognize a class in Java by public class, by these buzzwords here. So between the brackets we create our source code, and we have to tell Java, the compiler, how to start this program. We have to create a starting point. And I show you how to do this. We need to have a main method, a main syntax. I just type in main, and then we use the autocomplete. So just click now on the PC, Control and space, and then you see some windows are popping up, and you see here the main method. The main syntax, public static void main string arguments. This sounds quite complex, but just click on OK. And what you have to recognize, what you have to remember is just here the buzzword main. Everything else is in the first place, is not so important. Okay. So Java recognizes now here's a starting point in your program. And now, when you remember, you want to have an output in the console, in the shell, hello world. So we have to say Java, okay, we want to have an output in the shell, and just type in system out sudo, and also we use here the autocomplete, so Control and space, and you see here autocomplete helps us very much. And yes, between this brackets you can type in hello world. We need in Java quotation marks when you want to print something, want to have an output in the shell. So just click here the quotation mark, and now I type in hello world. Okay, that's it. This is our first Java program. And if you want to execute it now, just click on this button on run. Okay, and now it asks us if we want to save it. Every time we click on run, just say okay. And now if you look down on the console, you see here hello world. Okay, next step, I want to show you how to use the comments, because comments are very important, not for yourself to know what's happening in this program. It's also important for maybe for your examiner, if he looks in his program, in your program, and he doesn't know, okay, what were you doing? So a comment starts with a double slash, and no, everything what I write here now, some German words, is now a comment. So the compiler recognizes these double slashes and sees, okay, this is not source code, these are just comments, and doesn't use it in the program later. So I write here some hints for myself. You see here how the shortcut works and the main method and so on. So just wait, I type in some words. Okay, here also what are we doing here? Type in the third comment. And after this, we can make a small test if the compiler really recognizes the comments and doesn't use it as new source code. So just let me type some other words. Okay, it's done. Now let's click on run, and you see we we don't see any differences. It works perfectly. The comments are just comments and are not recognized by the compiler as source code. Okay, this is everything for the second tutorial. I showed you how to create a new project, a new class, and the first small program in Java, how to get an output in the shell. So this is everything for now. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next tutorial.